This is an English-speaking test practice to help you develop your fluency, coherence, vocabulary resource, grammatical range, and pronunciation in the English language. First question. What are some advantages and disadvantages of living in a big city?
Living in a big city has its advantages and disadvantages. One of the main advantages of living in a big city is access to better job opportunities, as many major companies and industries are located in urban areas. In addition, big cities offer a wide variety of entertainment options such as museums, theaters, restaurants, and cultural events. Furthermore, public transportation in big cities is usually more developed, making it easier to get around without a car. However, living in a big city can also have its disadvantages. The cost of living in urban areas is generally higher, with housing, food, and transportation expenses being more expensive. Moreover, cities can be overcrowded and stressful, leading to a lack of privacy and quiet. In addition, big cities may also have higher crime rates, which can make residents feel less safe. Living in a big city has several advantages, such as access to a diverse range of job opportunities. Many major companies and industries are located in urban areas, which provides individuals with a greater choice of career paths. Additionally, big cities are cultural hubs, with access to museums, galleries, theaters, and live music venues. There are also a wider variety of restaurants and food options, as well as nightlife entertainment. Furthermore, public transportation systems are more developed, providing residents with a convenient and affordable way to get around. However, there are also several disadvantages to living in a big city. One of the biggest drawbacks is the high cost of living. Housing, food, and transportation expenses are typically more expensive in urban areas than in rural ones. The cost of healthcare and childcare can also be higher. Moreover, big cities can be crowded and chaotic, with increased noise pollution and a lack of personal space. The fast-paced lifestyle can also lead to increased stress and anxiety, and social isolation can be an issue. In conclusion, while living in a big city can offer many advantages such as access to better job opportunities and a variety of entertainment options, it also has its downsides such as higher living costs, stress, and safety concerns. Ultimately, whether or not living in a big city is the right choice depends on individual preferences and circumstances.
Excellent. Here is the second question. Some people believe that schools should focus more on teaching practical skills, while others think that academic knowledge is more important. What is your opinion?
In my opinion, schools should strike a balance between teaching practical skills and academic knowledge. While both are important, they serve different purposes and can benefit students in different ways. Academic knowledge is important because it provides students with a strong foundation of theoretical concepts that they can apply in various areas of their lives. This includes critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, and a deep understanding of core subjects such as mathematics, science, and literature. This knowledge can also prepare students for higher education and advanced careers. However, practical skills are equally important as they provide students with hands-on experiences and real-world applications of the knowledge they learn in the classroom. These skills can include communication skills, teamwork skills, leadership skills, and technical skills such as computer literacy and financial management. Practical skills can help students prepare for the workforce and contribute to society in meaningful ways. Therefore, I believe that schools should aim to provide a well-rounded education that includes both academic knowledge and practical skills. This can be achieved by incorporating more experiential learning opportunities, such as internships, volunteer work, and project-based learning, into the curriculum. By doing so, students can gain a comprehensive education that prepares them for success in both their personal and professional lives.
Well said. Describe a memorable event or experience from your childhood.
One of the most memorable events from my childhood was when my family and I took a road trip across the country. It was the first time I had ever traveled such a long distance, and I was excited to explore new places and experience different cultures. We spent several weeks on the road, stopping at various cities and national parks along the way. One of the most memorable moments of the trip was when we visited the Grand Canyon. It was breathtaking to see the vast expanse of the canyon, and I felt a sense of awe and wonder that I had never experienced before. Another memorable moment was when we visited New York City. We went to the top of the Empire State Building and looked out over the city skyline. I remember feeling so small compared to the towering buildings and bustling crowds below. Throughout the trip, we met new people and tried new foods, and I learned so much about different parts of the country. It was an unforgettable experience that opened my eyes to the diversity and beauty of the world. I will like to also talk about a memorable experience from my childhood when I participated in a school play. I was in the 5th grade, and the play was a musical adaptation of a popular children's book. At first, I was nervous about auditioning for a part in the play. However, my friends encouraged me to try out, and I ended up being cast in a lead role. It was an exciting opportunity, and I was thrilled to be a part of the production. We spent several weeks rehearsing, learning songs and dance routines, and perfecting our lines. The process was challenging but also a lot of fun. I made new friends and gained confidence in my abilities. On the night of the performance, I was nervous but also excited to show off all the hard work we had put into the play. When the curtain opened, I could see the faces of my family and friends in the audience, and it made me feel proud of what we had accomplished. The play was a huge success, and we received a standing ovation from the audience. I felt a sense of accomplishment and joy that I had never experienced before. It was a moment that I will always remember.
Some people think that it is better to work for themselves than to be employed by a company or organization. What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of self-employment?
In my opinion, self-employment has both advantages and disadvantages that should be carefully considered before making the decision to work for oneself. One advantage of self-employment is that it allows individuals to have more control over their work schedule and workload. They can set their own hours and choose the type of work they want to do, which can provide a greater sense of autonomy and flexibility. Self-employment can also provide the opportunity for individuals to pursue their passions and turn them into profitable businesses. Another advantage is that self-employment can offer greater financial rewards than working for a company. Self-employed individuals have the potential to earn more money because they are responsible for setting their own rates and fees. They also have the opportunity to save on commuting and other work-related expenses. However, self-employment also has its disadvantages. One of the biggest challenges is the lack of job security. Self-employed individuals are solely responsible for finding and maintaining their own clients or customers, and they may experience fluctuations in income. They are also responsible for managing their own taxes and may not have access to benefits such as health insurance or retirement plans. Another disadvantage is that self-employment can be isolating, as individuals may work alone or with a small team. They may miss out on the social interactions and support that come with working for a larger organization. In conclusion, self-employment has both advantages and disadvantages that should be carefully considered before making the decision to work for oneself. While it can offer greater control, flexibility, and financial rewards, it also comes with challenges such as job insecurity and isolation. Ultimately, it depends on an individual's personal preferences and goals for their career.
What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of social media in today's society?
Social media has become a ubiquitous part of modern society, and while there are many advantages to using social media, there are also some significant disadvantages that should be considered. One of the main advantages of social media is that it allows people to connect with others across the globe. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have made it possible for people to easily keep in touch with friends and family who live far away. Social media has also enabled people to meet new friends, share common interests, and build communities around specific topics or causes. It provides a platform for businesses to connect with potential customers and promote their products and services. Another advantage of social media is that it provides a platform for sharing information and ideas. Social media can be a powerful tool for spreading awareness about important issues, sharing news and information, and educating people about different topics. However, social media also has its disadvantages. One of the most significant is the potential for negative effects on mental health. Social media can be a source of anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, especially for young people who may feel pressure to present a perfect image of themselves online. Social media can also contribute to feelings of isolation and loneliness. It can be addictive and lead to excessive screen time, which can have negative effects on mental and physical health. Another disadvantage of social media is that it can be a breeding ground for misinformation and fake news. Social media platforms have been used to spread false information and conspiracy theories, which can have serious consequences for public health and safety. To summarize, social media has both advantages and disadvantages in today's society. While it provides a platform for connection and sharing information, it can also have negative effects on mental health and contribute to the spread of misinformation. It is important for individuals to be aware of these potential drawbacks and to use social media in a responsible and informed way.